The arena in Las Vegas pulses with energy. A sea of flashing lights and roaring fans packed to the rafters. It's 2025, and the boxing world has its eyes locked on a monumental clash. Manny Pacquiao, the 8-division world champion, stepping into the ring at 46 years old to face Mario Barrios, a young, power-punching contender hungry to etch his name in history. The air crackles with anticipation as the announcer's voice booms, introducing the fighters. Pacquiao, in his signature red trunks, bounces lightly on his toes, his face calm but focused, betraying none of the wear of a decades-long career. Barrios, taller, leaner, and brimming with intensity, stares across the ring, his gloves twitching like a predator ready to strike. This is no ordinary fight. It's a collision of eras, a test of whether Pacquiao's legendary speed and heart can overcome Barrios' youth and raw power. The crowd chants Manny, Manny, as the bell rings, signaling the start of a battle that will be talked about for years. The opening round kicks off with Pacquiao darting in and out, his footwork a blur. He flicks jabs, testing Barrios' defenses, his movements as sharp as they were a decade ago. Barrios, cautious but menacing, stalks forward, his eyes locked on Pacquiao's every step. He throws a heavy right hand, but Pacquiao slips it effortlessly, countering with a quick 1-2 that snaps Barrios' head back. The crowd erupts, feeding off the veteran's early display of brilliance. Barrios, undeterred, presses forward, landing a solid body shot that makes Pacquiao wince. It's a reminder of the younger fighter's power, a warning that one clean hit could change everything. The commentators' voices cut through the noise, one marveling at Pacquiao's speed, the other noting Barrios' patience, waiting for an opening. The round ends with both fighters feeling each other out, but Pacquiao's quick hands give him the edge. As the second round begins, the intensity ramps up. Pacquiao starts to unleash his trademark flurries, his fists moving in a whirlwind of angles that leave Barrios struggling to keep up. A left cross catches Barrios flush, and the crowd roars as his knees buckle slightly. But Barrios isn't here to fold. He fires back with a vicious hook to Pacquiao's ribs, forcing the older fighter to back off. The exchange sets the tone. This isn't just a boxing match, it's a war of attrition. Pacquiao's experience shines as he weaves under Barrios' punches, using angles to nullify the younger man's reach advantage. The commentators highlight Pacquiao's ring IQ, noting how he's making Barrios miss and paying for it with counters. Yet Barrios' power is undeniable. Every punch he lands feels like it carries bad intentions. The round closes with a flurry from Pacquiao, but Barrios stands firm, his chin holding up under pressure. By round 3, the fight finds its rhythm. Pacquiao dances around the ring, his footwork a masterclass in movement, while Barrios cuts off the ring, trying to trap the elusive legend. Pacquiao lands a stinging combination of jab, cross, and hook that draw a gasp from the crowd. Barrios responds with a thudding body shot, and for a moment, Pacquiao's movement slows. The commentators jump in, one shouting about Barrios' power, the other praising Pacquiao's resilience. The arena is electric, fans on their feet as the tetrade blows in the center of the ring. Pacquiao's speed keeps him a step ahead, but Barrios' punches are starting to find their mark. A sharp uppercut in the closing seconds of the round rocks Pacquiao, his legs wobbling for the first time. The bell saves him, but the crowd senses blood in the water. Round 4 is where the fight turns chaotic. Barrios, smelling weakness, comes out aggressively, throwing heavy hooks that force Pacquiao to cover up. The younger fighter's confidence grows as he lands a crushing right hand that sends Pacquiao stumbling into the ropes. The arena explodes, fans screaming as Barrios charges forward, looking for the finish. But Pacquiao, ever the warrior, digs deep. He ducks under a wild swing and fires back with a blistering combination, his left hand crashing into Barrios' jaw. The momentum shifts in an instant, and now it's Barrios backing up, his eyes wide with surprise. The commentators can barely keep up, one calling it a vintage Pacquiao flurry, the other warning that Barrios' power could still turn the tide. The round ends with both fighters trading in the pocket, neither willing to give an inch. As the fight moves into the middle rounds, the physical toll becomes apparent. Pacquiao's face shows redness from Barrios' heavy shots, while Barrios' left eye begins to swell from Pacquiao's precise counters. Round 5 sees Pacquiao regain control, using his footwork to circle and strike, frustrating Barrios' attempts to land a fight-changing blow. A double jab followed by a straight left sends Barrios' head snapping back, and the crowd roars its approval. Barrios, however, remains dangerous, landing a vicious body shot that makes Pacquiao grimace. The commentators note the contrast: Pacquiao's speed versus Barrios' power. The commentators marvel at Pacquiao's stamina at 46, while acknowledging Barrios' heart for staying in the fight. The round ends with both fighters trading in the center, sweat flying, and the crowd chanting "Manny, Manny," as the legend refuses to slow down. Round 8 is the turning point. The arena is a cauldron of noise as Pacquiao comes out firing, his fists a blur. He lands a vicious combination, rocking Barrios against the ropes. The younger fighter fires back, landing a heavy uppercut, but Pacquiao absorbs it and responds with a left cross that snaps Barrios' head back. The commentators scream, one calling it Pacquiao's moment, the other warning Barrios to survive. Pacquiao smells blood, stalking Barrios and unloading a flurry of punches. Barrios covers up, but a sneaky uppercut sneaks through, wobbling him. The bell rings, saving Barrios, but the momentum has shifted decisively. Round 9 is where history is made. Pacquiao, sensing the end, comes out with fire in his eyes. He bobs and weaves, dodging Barrios' desperate swings, and sets up his masterpiece. A quick jab freezes Barrios, and then it comes a devastating left hook that lands flush on Barrios' chin. The arena erupts as Barrios collapses to the canvas, his eyes glazed. The referee waves it off, and Pacquiao raises his gloves in triumph. Slow-motion replays capture the knockout from every angle. The crowds roar, shaking the arena. The commentators lose their minds, one shouting, "Pacquiao does it again," while the other calls it a knockout for the ages. The aftermath is pure celebration. Pacquiao climbs the ropes, soaking in the adulation, his team lifting him in joy. Barrios, gracious in defeat, embraces Pacquiao, acknowledging the better man. The commentators reflect on the fight, one calling it a testament to Pacquiao's greatness, the other praising Barrios' heart despite the loss. The arena chants "Manny, Manny," as Pacquiao waves to the crowd, his smile as bright as ever. The broadcast cuts to a montage of the fight's defining moments: the jabs, the flurries, the knockout set to a soaring soundtrack. The narrator's voice returns, proclaiming Pacquiao's legacy as untouchable. A 46-year-old defying time to deliver another classic. The screen fades to black with text: Pacquiao vs. Barrios 2025, Epic Knockout HD. The narrator signs off, urging fans to like and subscribe, leaving viewers buzzing with the thrill of witnessing a legend at work.